on the wind, up and down again, round and round the bend, fa la 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 la. From a flowery bed to the clouds ascend, tumble down again, fa la 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 la. Yet with each descent do we rise again, to our heart's content, fa la 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 la. Fly away, my friend, for a day and then we'll begin again, fa la 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 la. Till down turn the sky, wanted quiet, wanton silence. For long do we lie, wondering when we'll be. Dancing on the wind, up and down again, round and round the bend, fa la 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 la. From a flowery bed to the clouds ascend, tumble down again, fa la 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 la. Yet with each descent do we rise again, to our heart's content, fa la 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 la. Fly away, my friend, for a day and then we'll begin again, fa la 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 la. Still down turn the skies, gentle song, gently wandering along in the night. Joyous cries ring free. La 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 la, lying lost in thought. Do you let me not follow these petals cast aloft? La 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 la, will you when I'm gone remember me? Ring a ling a ling, love is in the spring. How the garden sing, evergreen spirits lush we bring. Ring a ling, braving anything together we. La 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 la, learn to play a part, navigate the dark. Up we reach, catch a falling star. La 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 la, lock it in our hearts eternally. Ring a ling, flying without wings, kites without a string. Loop and a leap to this crowd to cling. Ring a ling, for we'll all be kings tomorrow. Autumn's whisper soaring high, la 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 lullaby. Baby's breath and butterfly singing our sweet lullaby. Summer child with heavy eyes, la 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 lullaby. Come our lonely angel night, singing our sweet lullaby. Time wilts and fades, lost or lost in the rain. Bows to the blade till the spring calls again. Dancing on the wind, up and down again, round and round the bend, fa la 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 la. From a flowery bed to the clouds ascend, tumble down again, fa la 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 la. Yet with each descent do we rise again, to our heart's content, fa la 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 la. Fly away, my friend, for a day and then we'll begin again, fa la 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 la. Till down turn the sky, wanted quiet, wanton silence. For long do we lie, wondering when we'll be. La 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 la, lying lost in thought. Do you love me not? Follow these petals cast aloft. La 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 la, will you when I'm gone remember me? Ring a ling, love is in the spring. How the garden sing, evergreen spirits lush we bring. Ring a ling, braving anything together we. La 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 la, learn to play our part, navigate the dark. Up we reach, catch a falling star. La 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 la, lock it in our hearts eternally. Ring a ling, flying without wings, kites without a string. Loop and a leap, to these crowds we cling. Ring a ling, for we'll all be kings tomorrow. Autumn's whisper soaring high, la 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 lullaby. Baby's breath and butterfly singing our sweet lullaby. Summer child with heavy eyes, la 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 lullaby. Come our lonely angel night, singing our sweet lullaby. Time wilts and fades, lost or lost in the rain. Bows to the blade till the spring calls again. Time wilts and fades, lost or lost in the rain. Bows to the blade till the spring calls again. dancing on the wind, up and down again, round and round the bend, fa la 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 la. From a flowery bed to the clouds ascend, tumble down again, fa la 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 la. Yet with each descent do we rise again, to our heart's content, fa la 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 la. Fly away, my friend, for a day and then we'll begin again, fa la 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 la. Till down turn the sky, wanted quiet, wanton silence. For long do we lie, wondering when we'll be. Dancing on the wind, up and down again, round and round the bend, fa la 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 la. From a flowery bed to the clouds ascend, tumble down again, fa la 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 la. Yet with each descent do we rise again, to our heart's content, fa la 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 la. Fly away, my friend, for a day and then we'll begin again, fa la 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 la. Still down turn the skies, gentle song, gently wandering along in the night. Joyous cries ring free. La 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 la, lying lost in thought. Do you let me not follow these petals cast aloft? La 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 la, will you when I'm gone remember me? Ring a ling a ling, love is in the spring. How the garden sing, evergreen spirits lush we bring. Ring a ling, braving anything together we. La 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 la, learn to play our part, navigate the dark. Up we reach, catch a falling star. La 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 la, lock it in our hearts eternally. Ring a ling, flying without wings, kites without a string. Loop and a leap to this crouching cling. Ring a ling, for we'll all be kings tomorrow. Autumn's whisper soaring high, la 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 by baby's breath and butterfly singing our sweet lullaby. Summer child with heavy eyes, la 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 by. Come our lonely angel night singing our sweet lullaby. Time wilts and fades, lost or lost in the rain, bows to the blade till the spring calls again. Dancing on the wind, up and down again, round and round the bend, fa la 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 la. From a flowery bed to the clouds ascend, tumble down again, fa la 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 la. Yet with each descent do we rise again, to our heart's content, fa la 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 la. Fly away, my friend, for a day and then we'll begin again, fa la 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 la. Till down turn the sky, wanted quiet, wanton silence. For long do we lie, wondering when we'll be. La 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 la, lying lost in thought. Do you let me not follow these petals cast aloft? La 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 la, will you when I'm gone remember me? Ring a ling, love is in the spring. How the garden sing, evergreen spirits lush weeping. Ring a ling, braving anything together we. La 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 la, learn to play our part, navigate the dark. Up we reach, catch a falling star. La 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 la, lock it in our hearts eternally. Ring a ling, flying without wings, kites without a string. Loop and a leap to these crowns we cling. Ring a ling, for we'll all be kings tomorrow. Autumn's whisper soaring high, la 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 by baby's breath and butterfly singing our sweet lullaby. Summer child with heavy eyes, la 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 by. Come our lonely angel night singing our sweet lullaby. Time wilts and fades, lost or lost in the rain, bows to the blade till the spring calls again. Time wilts and dancing on the wind, up and down again, round and round the bend, fa la 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 la. From a flowery bed to the clouds ascend, tumble down again, fa la 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 la. Yet with each descent do we rise again, to our heart's content, fa la 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 la. Fly away, my friend, for a day and then we'll begin again, fa la 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 la. Till down turn the sky, wanted quiet, wanton sigh.